Hi, and welcome to Quirky Books with Katie. Today we are going to be talking about one of my favorite books, Legend by Marie Lu, the first book of the Legend trilogy. I decided to reread this book because the second book, Prodigy, came out last week, and I wanted to make sure I remembered everything that happened. So, this book is about a futuristic dystopian society called the Republic. In the future, the United States is kind of broken into half. The East Coast is the colonies, and the West Coast is the Republic. And in this book, there are two narrators, two main characters. The first is June. She is the Republic's prime prodigy, so to say, and she's in the military, and she knows everything that's going on, and she's being trained. The other main character is Day, who is the Republic's prize criminal. If there's a crime in the Republic, it is most likely caused by Day. And the thing that I really like about Marie Lu is kind of like her writing style with her characters. Because some books that are narrated by two people, you can't really tell who's narrating unless you look and it says, oh, this character's narrating. I could really feel the difference between when it was June narrating and when it was Day. So now we are going to talk about the characters. First, we are going to talk about June, the Republic's prodigy. I really liked June. She was such a badass and so amazing. And I really liked her because she wasn't just she did have pride in the Republic, and I could kind of see why she did. And then it's not like one of those things where she kind of starts to doubt it. I mean, she does, but it's not just because of Day. She really puts her trust in Day, and then she kind of realizes, oh my god, the Republic's bad. They've been, like, killing all these people. And, yeah, I really liked her as a character. Secondly, we are going to talk about Day. Day is probably one of my favorite YA guys. He is amazing because he isn't like this cruel-hearted criminal. Like, he doesn't have a bad bone in his body. Like, they even say in the book, every time he commits a crime, he never kills anybody. Ever. And on the streets, he sees, when June kind of goes to hunt Day down, because the catalyst for this book is June's brother is killed, and many people believe it is because of Day, because Day was at the scene of the crime, and they think, oh, Day killed her brother. So June kind of goes off to find Day and hunt him down. And one of my favorite parts of the book is June gets in this kind of like street fight, so to say, with this girl named Kate. And June is injured, and Day, he doesn't even know June, and he goes up and he takes her in, and he takes her with him. And it was absolutely adorable. Next, we are going to talk about Tess. Tess is kind of Day's like sidekick, and I didn't really like her. She was kind of annoying because, I mean, she was kind of there, but she didn't really have that much an important role. But I've heard that in Prodigy, she kind of resurfaces. So it will be interesting to see that. And another character that I really loved was Matthias, Matthias, I don't know, but June's brother. And he was kind of killed too, because he started to realize everything that the Republic was doing. And I felt so bad for June because she was basically all alone. And you find out at the end, sorry for the spoiler, but it is one of Matthias's best friends, Thomas, that kills him. And I mean, that was just heartbreaking. And now we are going to talk about the reason why this is one of my favorite books. I really like the two-person narration because you really get the feel for both the characters, and none of the characters are really annoying. There wasn't any parts where I'm just like, oh my god, June, why'd you do that? Or Day, you're so stupid, which I usually end up doing during most books. I did not do during this one. It was amazing, and I'm really glad I decided to reread it because I forgot how much I really loved it. And now we're going to talk about the ending, which will also have major spoilers. The ending is the Republic kidnaps Day, and it is the day of his execution, and June has to go up to the Patriots, who are kind of like the people against the Republic. She pays him, and then there's this whole like fight scene and attack, and you don't really know what happens. And then the ending is so adorable because June and Day are on like this train, and then you realize why Day picked his name. And that part was so cute. Another one of my favorite parts is when June hacks into her brother's computer and she realizes that why kind of Day was considered a threat, because when you turn 15 you kind of take this test to analyze your skills and you get a score out of 1500. There's only ever been one person to get the perfect score on the test, and that's June, and she realizes that Day also got the perfect score. The main reason, though, however, why I love this book, there was no insta-love. Well, I mean, I hate insta-love. You know, when you read a book and you're like, those two are going to end up together, blah, 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 blah. And yeah, these two, they kind of, like, don't trust each other at first, and then they're kind of forced into trusting each other, and it's really good. So basically, if you have any doubts whatsoever, why should I read this book? Please, go read it. Soon I will also read Prodigy. I will probably be doing a book talk on that. So if you liked my video, then go ahead and like it. And if you guys have read this book, I want to hear, what do you think? Did you guys like Day or June better? What did you think of Tess? And what do you think is going to happen in Prodigy? So thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my channel.